Good evening, I'm Braden Stone. Coming up in the newscast, a record-breaking jump from 24 miles high.
And I'm Steve Magiri. The results from the homecoming game was this weekend. Also, we have Kyle Aschenfelder with the weather.
Newsbreak begins now. Tonight from 9 to 10 is the second presidential debate of the 2012 election season. The debate will be held at Hofstra University in Hempstead, New York. It will be moderated by CNN's chief political correspondent, Candy Crowley, and it will cover foreign and domestic policy. The debate is different from the other two that we've had thus far. It's a town hall type where undecided voters will ask President Obama and Governor Romney about foreign and domestic issues. Candidates will have 2 minutes to respond, plus a 1-minute time for discussion. Now on to Hollywood Minute with Haley Bianco.
Thanks, Braden. Hey everyone, I'm Haley Bianco, and I'll tell you all you need to know about your favorite celebrities right here on Newsbreak's Hollywood Minute. Let's see what happened this week in Hollywood. First up is Hulk Hogan. The wrestler's sex tape hit the web earlier this month. He admitted the woman in the sex tape was the wife of his former best friend, Bubba the Love Sponge, who apparently gave his blessing for Hulk to make the tape with his wife. Hulk Hogan and Heather Clem made the tape 6 years ago when he was still married to Linda. On Monday, Hulk Hogan filed a civil lawsuit against Bubba the Love Sponge and his ex-wife, Heather Clem, for $100 million, claiming they taped him without his consent. But according to Bubba, Hulk was in on the sex tape from the start. In other Hollywood news, actor Chris Evans and roommate actress Minka Kelly are reuniting in the dating world. The stars were spotted at a romantic Mexican dinner date in Sherman Oaks, California on Sunday night. The celebs previously dated in 2007, and now things are heating up once again. And rounding out your Hollywood news for the week is Jennifer Lopez. The singer busted out more than just a few dance moves at her Thursday concert in Italy. The star's skin-tight dress suffered a wardrobe malfunction by shifting over too far on her chest and giving some fans a sight they will never forget. This was J.Lo's second wardrobe malfunction for the week. Earlier in the week, she flashed her Spanx on stage, giving her fans more than they paid for. Well, that's all I have for you in this week's Hollywood Minute. Be sure to tune in every Tuesday for your weekly Hollywood update right here on Newsbreak. Now, back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Haley. On October 14th, Felix Baumgartner became the first human to break the sound barrier with no vehicular power and also broke the highest manned balloon flight and highest altitude jump records. As he prepared for his fall back to Earth, Baumgartner stated, "I know the whole world is watching right now. I wish you could see what I can see. Sometimes you have to be really high up to understand how small you are. I'm coming home now." Baumgartner was in free fall for 4 minutes and 16 seconds. He then released his parachute and fell for 5 minutes before he safely touched down in Roswell, New Mexico. We've reached the halfway point of the school-wide Human vs. Zombies game. It's not too late to join this action-packed mind game. Start as a human and see how long you can survive on campus. If you are interested, there will be sign-ups next semester for the game.
Every October, the leaves start to fall, the temperatures start to drop, the autumn smell fills the air, and the humans and zombies come out for another round of action. Every semester gathers a new group of players who participate in the always popular game, Humans vs. Zombies.
Humans vs. Zombies is basically a glorified game of tag. There are two teams, the humans and the zombies. The humans carry Nerf blasters and sock balls. They have to try and survive. The zombies have to run around and tag the humans, therefore turn them into other zombies.
With their blasters loaded with darts and their sock grenades, the humans will always be ready for a battle.
Usually Wednesday nights we come out to North Campus and we'll have like objectives. Sometimes there'll be prizes, like you can get like extra blasters, darts, and the like. Also, when we do activities for like Bear Fest and things like that, we have prizes.
The humans are represented by a yellow bandana around their arm, while the zombies have the yellow bandanas on their heads at all times.
If a human gets tugged, they have to, they turn 1 hour later. They have to move their armband from their arm to their head.
Rules and regulations are established before the game officially starts to make sure everything stays under control around campus.
It's all on campus. You're not allowed to play inside any buildings because we're not allowed to. And then also, areas that where there's steps, because there's safe zones and there's no play zones.
Dodging darts and avoiding tags, humans run for hours on end trying to survive the apocalypse. Many will try, but only one human can be the last man standing. Friends become foes, but in the end it's all about fun and the glory of winning it all. Although this semester's game is already underway, be sure to sign up next semester for the event.
Once again, if you are interested, there will be sign-ups next semester for the game. So what do you think of it, Steve?
Oh, it's like The Walking Dead in real life.
No, it's not. Walking Dead isn't interesting.
You need to bite your tongue. That is the best thing since Shark Week.
No.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
That's a separate subject.
Let's talk about the start of the commercials, all right?
Let's do it.
All right.
Tick, 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 tick. Massive heat waves.
Heat waves.
Tick. Severe droughts.
Tick, tick.
Tick, tick, tick.
Devastating
tick,
hurricanes.
Tick, tick, tick,
Tick, tick, tick, tick, tick.
Our future is up
Tick, tick,
to you.
tick.
Go to fightglobalwarming.com while there's still time.
Steve, do you know what the weather's going to be tomorrow? I don't want it to rain on me, so can you let me know? Or?
You want me to give you the whole forecast, or you want Kyle
Yeah.
to do it?
Oh, that's right. Kyle can do
We
it
have a
for
weather
us.
guy.
We do have
Let's
a weather
send it
guy.
off to the weather guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, it was a great day to play Human vs. Zombies if you were a player. I'm a player. I'm a zombie, so watch out, humans. I'll bite your brains out. Anyway, today was a great day. As I said, we had a high of 59, nice and sunny. Also a good day to sit outside, maybe on a wall, play guitar in your boat shoes. Yeah, I don't know if you like to do that, but that's also a good idea. Tonight, it's going to be a little chilly. Make sure to wear a jacket if you're going to be outside. And if you're going to go to bed early, well, cover up. And it's going to be a clear night out, so if you're also outside, make sure you check out the stars. So it'll be a nice night to do that. Tomorrow, we have a high of 66. It'll be partly cloudy for most of the day, a low of 44. Now let's go to the rest of the week's forecast. It should be a pretty nice week. Thursday, we have a high of 69 with a 40% chance of rain. Friday, even more rain, 50% chance of precipitation with a high of 67. Saturday, it's going to be a beautiful day out, a high of 63. Sunday, partly cloudy with another high of 63. And Monday, it'll be excellent, absolutely beautiful, a high of 67, low of 47, and it'll be partly cloudy throughout the day. And yeah, check out Human vs. Zombies. It is the best game ever. So back to you guys at the desk, back to you two studs at the desk, and thank you for bringing me on, guys.
Thank you, Kyle. Over the weekend at Comic-Con, we learned that the comic book character Deadpool is getting his own video game, simply titled Deadpool. The game is being developed by High Moon Studios, the folks behind Transformer: Fall of Cybertron, and arriving in 2013. Specific platforms were not announced, and although it wasn't mentioned specifically in the Comic-Con panel revealing of the game, the voice of the Merc with the Mouth appears to be Nolan North, who is famous for being Nathan Drake in Uncharted, and he also played Deadpool in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Kutztown has created its very own app. The app, named iKutztown, is available in the iTunes App Store or through Google Play. According to the Keystone News, the app gives you access to information regarding campus life, university news, Golden Bear sports, and even a virtual tour of campus. Also featured on the app is a virtual tour of the borough of Kutztown itself. The interactive map features restaurants and local businesses throughout town. The app keeps you connected with KU social networking sites like Twitter. Download the app today for free. It's a great tool for prospective students and KU students. The PA Art Education Association's annual fall conference was held on October 6th and October 7th in Harrisburg. At the conference, KU alum and faculty received 8 of the 10 awards. University educators Dr. Heather Fountain and Dr. Carrie Nordland were honored at PAEA, as well as Art Education senior Mary Kate Berg. The conference this year focused on design thinking. It recognized collaboration and the journey between ideation and implementation. KU was acknowledged as a leading force in art education for its professors that go above and beyond in the classroom.
Hey guys, it's Braden here, and as you can see, I'm at the beginnings of the pep rally. Okay, guys, as you can see now, I'm back downstairs, and everyone's coming in. You can get some free stuff like this glow stick, the Homecoming 2012 shirt. So how you enjoying the pep rally, man?
I'm loving it. My boy Dave Vallejo, Captain Sigma, is on the Homecoming court. We're hoping he's gonna win.
So that was the 2012 Homecoming Pep Rally. It was an all-around good time, and if you missed it, you missed a great event. Back to you guys.
So what did you think of Homecoming? Did you go?
I did. Dude, how'd you get back here so fast?
You know Homecoming the pep rally was on Thursday, right?
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, it
So
is.
do we take a break before my segment, or do I have to go now? I'm embarrassed.
Let's take a break so you can kind of
Okay,
calm down.
thank you.
Yeah. Let's go.
Kick it.
And now into sports, where the KU football team dropped their homecoming game to undefeated Shippensburg by a whopping score of 73-35. There was excellent quarterback play as Shippensburg's quarterback Zach Zuley went 46 for 61 for 581 yards, which is the highest total for a game in PSAC history, and he also tied the PSAC record for touchdown passes in a game with 9. Red Raiders receiver Trevor Harmon also tied PSAC records with 18 catches, 288 yards, and 5 touchdowns. KU's Kevin Morton had a good game himself, completing 45 of 63 passes for 479 yards and 3 touchdowns. KU scored on the opening drive when Curtis Wortham had a 7-yard scamper to open up the scoring. Shippensburg then answered by scoring on each of their next 5 drives to put the Red Raiders up 35-21 at the half. The Golden Bears cut the deficit to 10 with a 25-yard touchdown pass from Morton to Zach Snyder in the fourth quarter to make the score 35-25, but the Red Raider offense could not be stopped, as they would score on their next 3 possessions to end the game. The Golden Bears have struggled on defense this season, as they have given up an average of 38 points per game. KU will look to rebound next week against PSAC rival East Stroudsburg on Saturday. And now on to women's bowling, as the Lady Golden Bears placed second at the Pennsylvania Classic in Lancaster. Junior Brooke Bauer led all players with a 224 average, while sophomore Christine Golden tallied an average of 200 over 6 games. KU will get a week off until they resume play at the KU Fall Baker Invitational in Reading. And now for my shout-out segment. This week's shout-out goes to KU alum Ryan Vogelsung, who took the mound of Game 2 of the NLCS against the St. Louis Cardinals last night. Vogelsung, who graduated from KU in 1998, went 14-9 this year with career highs in starts, innings, and strikeouts. Vogelsung was also named to his first All-Star game last year for the Giants. Vogelsung started his major league career with the Giants in 2000 until he was traded to the Pittsburgh Pirates, where he played until 2006. Vogelsung then played for the Nippon Professional Baseball League until his return to the majors in 2010.
Well, that's all we have for you tonight.
We'll see you again Thursday. For Braden, Kyle, and the rest of the crew, good night.